That's a busy week for the Philippines as the country is all set to elect its next president on the 9th of May. The opinion polls have shaped up a clear two-way race between Ferdinand Marcos Jr. and his main rival Leni Robredo. According to the latest survey by pollster Pulse Asia Research Inc., former Philippine Senator Marcos Jr. has kept his lead in the presidential race, while his closest rival, Vice President Leni Robredo, remains a distant second. Support for Marcos, the 64-year-old son of former dictator Ferdinand Marcos, remains at 56% ahead of the next week's ballot, while Leni Robredo, the incumbent vice president, slipped to 23% from 24%. The survey shows multi-world boxing champion Manny Pacquiao and Manila Mayor Francisco Domagaso have 7% and 4% support respectively, while several voters in Manila said they preferred Robredo for her anti-corruption platforms. 64-year-old Marcos remains popular with many younger people who were born after his father's dictatorship. Now, the youth believes the former governor, congressman, senator could end poverty in the Southeast Asian nation.
One reason why Marcos Jr. Is leading the polls now, if we are, of course, to base it on the latest surveys, is I think they have succeeded. They had the advantage of crafting an appealing narrative which we know distorts the historical fact and yet has somehow appealed to many voters.
But there are fears that if Marcos wins the election, the nearly 40-year hunt for billions of dollars plundered during his father's regime will come to an end, and the family will get away with the crime. The upcoming election is also expected to have a historically high turnout, as more than 67 million Filipinos have registered to vote. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.